3 a.m., the floorboards hold their breath. The kettle's cold, the teacup stained with rust. You built a kingdom out of golden dust and left me breathing in the aftertheft. I still can taste the promise on my tongue, a counterfeit of something pure and deep, while you are dreaming in a different sleep. You poured the nectar in my open hand and called it medicine for all my fears, but water never washes down the years of building temples on sinking sand. Love is not sweet, it's a slow drying stain, a beautiful poison that runs through the vein. I swallow the honey, I welcome the stain, believe in the summer that you couldn't bring. Now the sugar is faded, the truth is laid bare. There's nothing but vinegar left in the air. Closet door is half swung on its hinge, revealing spaces where your coat once hung. A quiet song that never quite got sung, a bruise that's turned into a darker tinge. I don't miss the noise, I miss the steady hum of thinking I was safe inside your arms before the quiet set off the alarms. You knew the dose would keep me steady, a patient addict to your softest lie. I watch the color drain out of the sky, and like the spoon against my better will. How could something so toxic taste so warm? How did I mistake the hunger for the storm? Love is not sweet, it's a slow drying stain, a beautiful poison that runs through the vein. I swallowed the honey, I welcome the sting, believe in the summer that you couldn't bring. Now the sugar is faded, the truth is laid bare. There's nothing but vinegar left in the air. Just the sting. The radiator hums a low, hollow chord. I hold the skeleton of what you grew. Peeling back the dry, darkened velvet, stripping away the memory of you. I was looking for a savior in the ash, chasing a story written in the frost, but the pages are turning into dust in my hands. Loves me not. The final petal falls without a sound. I'm left with the thorns we forgot, bleeding on the sacred ground. You were just a ghost I tried to dress in gold. silence is heavier than your weight ever was. I sweep the dried fragments into my palm. No magic spell can wake what's dead. No sanctuaries left in this calm. We were a beautiful lie. I needed to believe. A crown of thorns I wore so willingly, but the fever is breaking. The room is freezing, and I am finally letting you leave. Love me not. The final petal falls without a sound. I'm left with the thorns we forgot, bleeding on the sacred ground. You just a ghost I tried to dress in gold. Cold, quiet air. I wipe the condensation off the glass, looking for some peace. The collarbones look too sharp, the eyes too hollow. Where in the silence you left behind, a bitter pill to swallow. I trace the purple shadows pulling under my skin, wondering where I ended and where you began. I stretch my edges just to fit your frame. Now I whisper my own name, and it sounds like a foreign tongue. Look at what we've done. There's a stranger in the glass tonight, wearing my favorite shade of blue. I drank your poison, thought it was a lie. Now I'm faded, trying to find the truth. Every contour of this face belongs to your ghost, the one I love the most. Now I'm staring at a mirror full of someone else. You took the color when you walked away, left me with these grayscale nights, tracing the outline of a mouth that used to laugh before you learned to swallow all your counterfeit lights. The bass is throbbing through the floorboards from next door, but I'm just spilled water on the bathroom floor. I carved myself down to a sliver to keep you warm, a quiet surrender in the middle of your storm. Now the pedestal is empty and the marble is cracked. How do I get the pieces of my spirit back when I gave them all to you? There's a stranger in the glass tonight, wearing my favorite shade of blue. I drank your poison, thought it was light. Now I'm faded, trying to find the truth. Every contour practice the laugh they've been waiting to hear on my behalf. He's just a ghost I've laid to rest, I said, and watched them smile, putting the worry to bed. They raised their glasses to my brand new start, mending the pieces of my fictional heart. But beneath the oak table, hidden from view, my hands were buried in the threads of you. Sleeves pulled down past my trembling wrist, clinging to the one thing my skin still misses. And that was my last beautiful lie, selling the story that my tears have run dry, wrapped in your shadow, pretending I'm free, while this oversized sweater keeps rewriting me. The porch lights flick off, the silence is why I pull the rib collar up to my eyes. The scent of your cedar and cold autumn rain is woven so deep in the cotton and pain. It's a hollow hulk from a ghost in the hall, as the headlights of strangers crawl over the wall. Did you leave it on purpose or just slip away? A soft, heavy anchor of fabric and gray. It fits me like armor, it hurts like a bruise. The easiest thing to keep, the hardest to lose. And that was my last beautiful lie, selling the story that my tears have run dry, wrapped in your shadow, pretending I'm free, while this oversized sweater keeps rewriting me. They all believed me, even the moon through the glass. But the wood remembers, and I'm still holding my breath. Your love is over. The leasing agent didn't ask me why I was crossing out my name, letting go of the sky. We built inside these four white walls, now my footsteps double in the empty halls. I left my brass key on the kitchen counter bar, right next to the dent from your heavy-handed jaw. We tore this place apart, trying to make it home, but you can't build a temple out of fragile bone. You only held me close when the lights went dim, sinking in the liquor we poured to the brim. Now the morning's cold, the illusion's flat, and I'm packing up the places where we used to sit and chat. Our love is over. drawer, a relic of a night we aren't allowed to have no more. We're becoming strangers who just happen to know every scar on each other's backs, every heavy blow. It's a quiet kind of violent when the paperwork is done and you realize you've lost the war that nobody won. Did your chest tighten up when you got the email confirmation? Final legal proof of our slow disintegration. We burned down the palace just to feel the heat. Now we're walking past each other on a crowded city street, looking at the pavement, hiding from the eyes of the only person who could see through my disguise. Is over. Just a signature on a page. We're unlocked, we're out of the cage. Two strangers sharing a lease on the past. I knew we were built of glass. Our love is over. Floorboards hum with the cold. I watched the dust settle where we used to bend. You left the closet doors open wide, as if to prove you won't be back again. My hands are heavy, my chest is light. There's too much room in this skin tonight. I didn't feel the quiet theft until I searched for what was left. You didn't just walk out the door, you cleared the shelves of everything I was. Left the plaster dry, sinking in the dust. Every living piece of my heart is folded in your pocket, safe and warm. And I am just the outline of the storm. Try to speak your name today, but the air in my throat was flat and dry. There's no anger left to burn away, just a quiet unanswered why. You took the color, left the gray, and it's a gentle kind of violent to strip a house down to the beams. No broken glass, just silent strangers moving through my dreams. How do I breathe with hollow lungs? You didn't just walk out the door, you cleared the shelves of everything I was. Left the plaster dry, sinking in the dust. Every living piece of my heart is folded in your pocket, safe and warm. And I am just the outline of the storm, just the beat piece of my heart in your pocket. The kitchen tile is colder than it used to be. 3 a.m. the dust is settling on my skin. I didn't hear the impact, just the quiet aftering of a promise that we painted and then left to spin. My soul's pressed against the edge of what we made. One careless step, a crimson bloom. I'm holding back my breath, afraid to clear the room. And now I'm standing in a 1,000-piece design, a portrait of a tomorrow we will never find. How do I sweep the light we lost into a cardboard box, when every little sliver breathes, when every jagged fragment talks? Your coat is gone, but there's a shadow on the hook. The silence here is heavy, thick enough to touch. I found a page of us I wish I never took. We bought the frame but never realized it cost this much. Maybe I'll leave the splinters where they fell and let them bite into my heels. At least the stain tells me I am here and not just numb to how it feels. And now I'm standing in a 1,000-piece design, a portrait of a tomorrow we will never find. How do I sweep the light we lost into a cardboard box, when every little sliver breathes, when every jagged fragment talks? So I'll just stand here, barefoot in the dark, watching the moon catch the glass, 1,000 tiny stars that didn't last. God help us, we'll fight again. The headlights trace slow shadows on the ceiling, cold air settling like dust between our pillows. I'm tracing the fresh scars in the drywall, while you count the cracks in the plaster. My throat tastes like copper from the screaming, but the silence that follows is faster. We don't reach out, we just brace for the impact. Two currents colliding in the dark, hoping the damage will spark. So here we are, back in the wreckage we designed. Two hollow chests bleeding out hold me, but your touch is just a memory of friction. We only open our mouths to tear the stitches out. Hooked on this beautiful affliction. You aren't listening and I run out of breath. We're just talking each other to death. If I whisper, would you actually hear me? If I packed up my things, would you even blink? Or are we just two ghosts trapped in a loop, standing on the edge, refusing a thing? So here we are, back in the wreckage we designed. Two hollow chests, bleeding out on the boundary line. My voice is a ghost, your ears are a stone wall. How do we survive the fall, just to do this over? God help us, we are fighting again. No words left to bleed, just the hum of the fridge and your back turned to mine. Yeah, we are fight again. Drafty hall, your heavy coat slumps against the wall. I went to hang it to clear the space, but a strange sweet jasmine filled the place. It isn't mine, this chemical bloom. It breathes aloud in the quiet room. I taught myself to blind my eyes, to trace the truth beneath your lies. But mercy is a fragile thread, and tonight it's snapping in my head. So you cheat again, while I wash the dust from your tired hands. You erase the promise, you break the mend. I wore my forgiveness like a golden crown, only for you to burn the kingdom down. You cheat again. I kept your secrets like sacred vows, but look at the ghost you've made me now. The collar still holds your stolen heat, a quiet confession of your defeat. My grace was a shelter, a place to hide, but you chose the storm on the other side. I have no tears left to scrub this clean. You killed the woman I could have been. So you cheat again, while I wash the dust from your tired hands. You erase the promise, you break the mend. I wore my forgiveness like a golden crown, only for you to burn jasmine fades into the cold, a bitter truth for empty hands to hold. I drop your jacket on the floor, and I don't love you anymore. No, you're not loved. 3 a.m. and the city's hum is fading out. You're sitting 2 inches away, but I'm screaming in a drought. I trace the silhouette of the man I promised my forever to, but the shadow on the bedroom wall doesn't look like you. Your breath is shallow, your shoulders turn to stone. How do we crowd this king-size bed and still feel so alone? I look for the warmth that used to paint your skin, but there's a sudden frostbite where our future should have been. The gold on my fingers getting heavy, cold and tight. We're just too tired, acting straight in silence in the night. I stare into your eyes, searching for the spark, but the home we designed is just a museum in the dark. You still got his face, you still got his name, but the fingers on my spine are like a frozen flame. I'm holding on to a phantom, pacing on the floor. Oh darling, you're not love anymore. Before I spoke a word, now I lay my bleeding truths down completely unheard. You look right through me like on window pane glass, holding on to toxic hope, waiting for the fever to pass. But there's no fever left, just an unbitter wind, and the quiet wreckage of where we were supposed to begin. We had an altar, planned, we had a sacred vow, but tell me who is standing in our kitchen right now. You're a beautiful stranger with a knife in your grip, watching our entire empire slowly slip. I stare into your eyes,